Day two, man. Day two, no social media, no TV, no nothing, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you hear me? Day one was cool. Day two though, you know what I'm saying? I've been walking back and forth. You feel me? It's been tough. It's been tough. You know, my brain wanted to go watch TV. It wanna go do something to keep me from being bored. You hear me? But you know, somebody somebody might seem like, bro, you crazy, bro. What are you doing? Like, you over here pacing? Like, just go watch TV. Like, no. So I put it like this. The reason, my body reacting like this, after this week is done, I ain't gonna feel like this. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna feel like this, right? So right now, I watched a book. I read a book called Atomic Habits. A lot of our daily routines, bro, is about habits. I read that whole book, and it taught me a lot about how most of everything we do is habit, like habit made. Like it's muscle memory. A lot of this stuff, like our brain wants that routine like feel, like it wants to do the same thing over and over again, like repeatedly. One way I truly tested this was video games. Most people play video games, you know what I'm saying? But if you ever play a video game, so I knew if a new game came out that I would have to learn that video game, right? I gotta learn it. And first day you play the game, you know what I'm saying? You gotta learn the buttons. You gotta learn maybe it's a fighting game. You gotta learn the movements. You gotta learn the moves. Up, down, square, whatever, blah, 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 right? Maybe you're playing UFC. You gotta know how to block and do this and that. And as you consistently play, maybe like day 5, the habit will be made of that. I used to have to look at the controller like, okay, what button is, you know what I'm saying? But as you consistently play, you eventually are able to bow. You know what I'm saying? Also, if you ever play PC on a computer, bro, when I first got my PC, I was like, what button? Okay, it's that button. That's how you. But as for a computer, it's a bit harder. But as you consistently do it, muscle memory is, you know exactly everything yet without even thinking about it. You feel what I'm saying? So that goes to show, like, that's your brain, like, actually, like, muscle memory is part of the brain. That's a habit. That's basically a habit. So if you put that in your everyday life, it's the same way. If you consistently grab your phone every day, you're gonna, you know what I'm saying, continue to grab your phone without even thinking. If you watch TV, if you sit in the same spot on the couch, if you wake up at a certain time, if you speak the same words, the same vocabulary every day, anything you do, bro, everything is a routine. It's habit. Everything is habit, bro. So what I'm doing is I'm having to recreate a new habit. So it's gonna take a couple days for my brain to make this a habit of me just thinking and not, wasting my time watching unnecessary things when I can be elevating myself, like mastering myself, being more disciplined. With the gym, You know, at first when I was in the gym, you know, I was like, damn, I gotta go to the gym. Fuck, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to go to the gym. But now, this is ease. I go with ease. Like, oh yeah, gym time, let's go. You know, it is what it is. No matter how I feel, it's just, let's go. It don't matter. You feel me? So, you know, yeah, it's tough right now for sure. Day two, this probably like the first day. I had class in the morning, but now, you know, I'm doing things to keep me active in a way. Like, you know, I'm in a electrical school, right? Trade school. And, you know, I had some wires that I took from school that we was working on. I took a bunch of them. I told the teacher that we kind of take those home. And, you know, I was just working on my craft, on, you know, my skill, you know. I was literally like, not timing myself, but I was like, you know, working on it, stripping the wire, making hooks, cutting the wire. And then, you know, I started to speed up because I had a bunch of them. So I was just like, fuck it, let's just see how fast we can do this. You know, I wasn't going fast, but I'm strip, okay, grab the, twist that, okay, twist it up. You feel me? But just, I'm trying to do stuff that's physical, that can better me. That just helped me. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna be faster than somebody else in the class. And to have a great skill at that, when an employer comes to employ me, they, you know, I could be, you know, at the top of the list. You feel what I'm saying? But just stuff like that, picking things out to better my life in the moment, spending my time wisely instead of wasting my time watching a video that, you know, really doesn't help me right now. You know? So if I'm gradually, you know, picking activities, doing things that, or sitting there and thinking every single day, spending way more time figuring it out than, you know, in a lump sum of time, I will be where I need to be. You get what I'm saying? So I got the confidence now that, you know, over these, you know, in this 6 months, I'm gonna do something very successful. And when I first started making YouTube videos, bro, I was so unconfident. I was so just like, you know, I didn't want to make the videos, you know, it wasn't really consistent, but now I'm even being consistent because, you know, I want to do stuff more proactive now. You know what I'm saying? I want to do stuff that's going to better me. Me creating this video can help me in the future. You know what I'm saying? Because let's say I didn't make the videos, it will push it out more further away from me getting views. And instead of me making videos every day, it can boost the chances of me, you know, gaining viewers, gaining subscribers, doing this and that, or whatever. So do it now. That's the whole point of what I'm trying to do. I want to be in a now. I want to do stuff now, get it done now. You know, I don't want to keep delaying things. You know what I'm saying? Going out, smoking weed, and now I'm chill. I just want to chill, or I'm drinking, you know, and now my body feels shit, and I don't feel like doing this on this day, so I'm trying to recover, and then I'll push it back to the next. No, I want to do everything now as fast as possible. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in a rush. Like, and a rush is like, oh, fuck, you know, I gotta get this, no, I gotta get this done now. Like, I'm in the mode where I'm just like, I'm flowing, like, okay, let's do that. Okay, we chilling, you know what I'm saying? Okay, now let's just use our brain, let's think, what can we, okay. You know, I'm chilling. I'm not stressing at all, to be honest. I'm good. I'm vibing. But yeah, motivation of the day: do it now, get it done today, not tomorrow.